Are your weekend habits ruining your weight cuts? They assist in weight gain and really the issue in maintaining weight? Are you gaining more fat than you should be when you're in a building phase? What do you expect if you can't control your weekend habits? If you drink 12 bottles of bud, there's 1400 calories. Half a bottle of vodka, 1150. Smash kebab in, 1000 calories, give or take. And then you might have an English breakfast, a roast dinner, and a takeaway on one weekend. You're looking at about 4000 calories between the three of them. Love a Costa 2 hazelnut latte, you're looking between 175 to 250 calories there, depending on the size and how many squirts of bloody hazelnut sauce you get given. And then you try to continue as normal in terms of eating what you usually would, as well as the above. And you still expect to keep smashing your goals? Think about it. It doesn't work like that. Weekend habits are fun, but they're ruining your goals. Okay, we all want to enjoy ourselves, right? And we don't want to restrict ourselves and lead boring lives. But we can't allow the fun to outdo our goals. The problem is, you can't have a life of all fun and games if you have goals to achieve in life. Whether that's in fitness, health, education or career, your goals have to come first. And then more importantly, you need to put your own health first. This part malarkey, whether you're drinking anything and everything, binge eating loads of greasy takeaways, and for some, the extra naughty stuff, it's not exactly good for your health, is it? You end up with a hangover, feeling anxious, depressed, lazy, therefore you burn no calories whatsoever, and you're not tracking anything. If you're not being active in terms of exercise for the week, your slippery slope is even worse. That can lead to earlier health problems such as diabetes, heart disease, obesity, mental health issues, and much more. So start thinking, are these weekend habits worth all the troubles? And more importantly, how quickly does this energy add up over the weekend? Let's say we have a full English, Chinese takeaway, Costa coffee, and of course a few drinks. Red wine or a few beers. You can easily be hitting an excess of 3,500 calories here alone, which 3,500 calories might be your allowance for over the 2 days, depends on your size, activity level and goals. So when you start adding breakfast, lunch and snacks into the equation, you end up well over your head in calories, and it's all too easy for the body to store its body fat. Take this chart for instance, the surplus begins on a Friday, finishes on a Sunday. You're probably having drinks with work colleagues on the Friday, you're probably having drinks with friends on the Saturday, and then you finish with a major hangover on the Sunday, therefore eating anything and everything in sight. Now we're hitting an excess of 4,000 calories, well over your weekly budget, and this is not an exaggeration either. This happens a lot. Listen, if the goal is to lose weight, knock all this on its head for at least the 12 weeks or however long you've given yourself. Let your friends and family know and make sure they support you. If they don't, you might want to question if they're your true friends. What is 12 weeks? And if you can't cut it out, just accommodate for it properly. Track in advance what you can in terms of food and drink so you know what you're left with for the rest of the day. Always try and prioritise hitting your protein, fibre and calorie goals. It's that simple. More importantly, stay strong and tell your friends and family to stop trying to influence you, but rather support you in all of your efforts. I've seen it time and time again. When this doesn't happen and people end up worse places and going out massively unhappy with themselves, you've just ruined it. Prioritise yourself and your goals. And the same goes for someone who's maintaining or bulking. Accommodate for it. Don't go OTT. You won't gain much from it other than a surplus of calories which will be stored as body fat if you're not burning it off. Once you've smashed your goals and you're back to maintenance calories, things get 10 times easier. But until then, be patient and smash your goals. I will follow this video up with a presentation very soon with some more explanations and ideas of how to help. But otherwise, let me know by commenting on the post below how your weekends are causing you to fail, and I will try and assist you in some simple ideas of how to make it easier.